Hey, if you want to learn how to juggle with 3 balls and you are curious what it has to do with a window, stay tuned. Today I will teach you step by step how to juggle with 3 balls, more specific a 3-ball cascade, and what it has to do with a window. It's the, in my opinion, easiest way to learn to juggle with 3 balls. I have nearly perfectionized this system. I have people which can learn about an hour the 3-ball cascade with this method, and so you can maybe too. Try your best. But first, hey, I'm Kai, I'm a professional juggler, I run this YouTube channel, and if you're interested in juggling with clubs, balls or the flow art with stuff and poi, this is the right channel for you. Click the subscribe button, ring the bell icon so you don't miss any upcoming video. And now, let's start. For the beginning, you only need 1 ball, and for the warm-up, we just make a couple of simple throws, and I will show you the right technique how to throw the ball. So we start just simply throwing the ball up and catch it again in the same hand, in this case the right hand and then the left hand. The height should be about close to your head, and it's the height we need for every kind of throw. The throwing position, your elbow is close to your body and has a slightly 90 degrees angle, and we throw out of our elbow, not out of our wrist. So the whole motion is going to be in your elbow, and you don't use your wrist because then you start to throw the ball in front or in the back of you. The next easy step will be just throwing across with 1 ball. And here comes the window handy. So basically you imagine a window in front of you. Your corners should be about shoulder wide and a little bit over your head, and the corners down will be exactly in your hands. And this helps us to visualize where we have to throw our ball for every step. And you can describe nearly every juggling trick in this window. So in the cascade, we always throw in the opposite corner. So when you have your right hand, you throw it into the left upper corner, and then the ball drops and you catch it again. And so you just simply imagine this box and start with 1 ball and repeat it until you feel comfortable with it and can do these throws and catches without running and chasing the ball. For the warm-up with 2 balls, we just start with straight throws. So basically in the corner of the window over your hand, you throw the ball in your right hand and catch it there, and the same with your left hand, just to get used to it. And from the tempo, it would be perfect if you throw the second ball when the first ball reaches his highest point or the corner of the window. When you get used to it, we're going back to the crosses. So we start with our dominant hand for the beginning, in my case my right hand with the green ball. We throw the ball to the upper left corner, and when it hits this corner of the window, we throw the second ball, in this case the left one, into the upper right corner, and then simply catch the ball. It's like left corner, right corner, catch, catch. Left corner, right corner, catch, catch. When you get used to it, we now change the hands. So basically what I mean is, We have always started with our dominant hand, and now we start with our non-dominant hand, in my case the left one. So right corner, left corner, catch, catch. Or left throw, right throw, catch, catch. And if you get used to this and can start properly with both hands, now we train it alternating. So we start with our right hand or dominant hand, like throw, throw, catch, catch. And in the next repetition, we start with our left hand, in this case, the green ball. So right corner, left corner, and catch it again. And if you feel comfortable with every single step, we can now fuse these two together. So you don't have a break between the starting with the right hand and the left hand. Instead, you try to make it more or less continuously. Yes, continuously. So right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right. Right, left, left, right. And still, you imagine this window where you always throw the ball in cross to the upper corner, and always when it hits the upper corner, you throw the second ball. The next step is to basically imagine the third ball. So there is a hole in this pattern. Maybe you have already noticed this, like left, right, right, left. It doesn't have the right rhythm. And this hole in this pattern is where we fit the third ball in it. And now you try to find this hole and basically get conscious about it, that it exists. And I personally highly recommend to use a snap or clap on your leg to find this hole in this pattern. And in this case, I'm starting with my right hand, so it's a right throw, left throw, and then the snap for the imaginary third ball. 1, 2, snap. And now you can repeat this, always starting with your right hand. 1, 2, snap. 1, 2, snap. And now just do it vice versa. Left, right, snap. Left, right, snap. Left, right, snap. And so basically that's the rhythm, the timing of the 3-ball cascade. And now you can do this continuously. Oh my gosh, I hate this word. So basically you do it again and again and again, so you have a constant rhythm, like right, left, snap, right, right, snap, left, snap, right, right, snap, left, snap, right. And so you get into this constant motion, how you should juggle 3 balls. But the 3-ball doesn't exist. It's basically the snap when you catch and throw the ball. And the next step to the 3 balls should be really, really easy if you nailed this snapping with the hole. So I highly recommend to train this a lot before you grab your third ball, which we are doing now. The timing, the pattern, and the height of your throws should be absolutely identical to which we have done with 2 balls. But now we have 3 balls. You have 2 balls in your dominant hand and 1 ball in your non-dominant hand. And you basically hold it like this. The first ball you place in your hand is held by your pinky and your ring finger. And the second ball is with your thumb, your index finger and your middle finger. And in this case, we throw the orange ball first, which we hold with the thumb, index and middle finger. And you just simply can throw it to get used to throw 1 ball out of 2 hands. And if you get comfortable with it, now we start to juggle with 3 balls. So right hand throw, left hand throw, right hand throw. Right, left, right, catch. And that's it. Congratulations. You juggled your first 3 ball flash. Basically, you have thrown and catched every object you are juggling with, in this case 3 balls. And I highly recommend to use this technique and not to go like, I try as much throws as possible and everything drops. Because you're going to learn a really dirty, ugly and unclean juggling pattern. It's much better to increase step by step with every throw. So you train like 1, 2, 3, catch them, have a little break, be happy, you achieved your goal. Repeat it, 1, 2, 3, catch it, be happy, and so on. And so if you can do this about 10 times without dropping a ball, you can now start to make 4 throws, like 1, 2, 3, 4, catch it, be happy. Hey, you achieved 1 more throw. And so you basically repeat this until you can do, I guess, 10 or maybe 20 throws. And when you reach this goal, you can start to go like endurance style, how long can I juggle with 3 balls? But before we end this video, I will try to talk to you about 2 common mistakes I often see. The first is that the throws won't be even in the height. So, for example, the right hand will be thrown much higher than the left hand. If you have this problem, start again imagining your window and try to nail every throw into the right corner. And so you should be able to have the same height. And if you maybe already noticed, that's the same problem as if you have not the right rhythm. Like you see, in this variant it's pretty unrhythmic and not the same tempo every time. But if you have the same height, it's much better. And the second common problem is to throw the ball in front of you or in the back of you. So like you have to walk to the ball and not catching the ball where you're juggling. And this has 2 main reasons. The first reason is not a proper throwing technique. Like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, always try to throw out of your elbow and don't bend your wrist during the throw, because, for example, if you bend your elbow to throw it and then bend your wrist, you will automatically throw the ball behind you. Or the same can be if you put it downwards to throw in front of you the ball. And that's nothing we want to do. And a second possibility to train this or to be simply aware of this problem is stand in front of a wall, or even better, a window. That's not such depressing when you train. So your fingertips, when you have your fingers straight, slightly should touch the wall, and then you can train there the pattern you are working on, like with 2 balls snap or 3 balls. And so you don't have to always run after your balls, so when you throw it against the wall, you can easily catch it better. And notice when you make this mistake. But don't do this too long, because then you may get used to the wall and always throw away from you and just catching the ball, which is a rebound of the wall. Yeah, that's it. That's the 3-ball cascade. I hope I could help you. I hope I could teach you the 3-ball cascade. If you have any questions or problems I didn't target in this video, write them down in the comments below so I can help you, and maybe I can teach you the 3-ball cascade. And if you doesn't have already, please subscribe to the channel, click the ring. I hope I could help you to learn the 3-ball cascade. If you have any questions or problems, write them down in the comments below so I can help you out, and leave a thumbs up so that I know you appreciate my work and it helps me and my channel to grow. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, ring the bell icon. And now, when you can juggle 3 balls, here you find another tutorial for an easy trick with 3 balls.